We could try to explain what it feels like to get your work done on a John Deere, the way a Z-Track mower finishes in half the time you thought it would, or how much easier it is to move mountains of soil with the 1 Series tractor. We could even go into detail about how it feels to tow up to 4,000 pounds behind a Gator XUV. But if you really want to know what it's like to run with us, you just have to get in the seat. Learn more at johndeere.com/get-in-the-seat or visit a dealer near you.
This episode is brought to you by AARP. 10 years from today, Lisa Schneider will trade in her office job to become the leader of a pack of dogs. As the owner of her own dog rescue, that is. A second act made possible by the reskilling courses Lisa's taking now with AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. And she can finally run with the big dogs. And the small dogs, who just think they're big dogs. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Learn more at aarp.org/skills.
Welcome to Michigan in Focus, powered by thecentersquare.com. This episode features a piece by the Center Square's Carly Moran, headlined, quote, "SOAR struggles to take flight amid House Republicans' criticism," end quote. Here's the story. SOAR is taking a fall against House Republican scrutiny, with numerous amendments preventing the package from leaving the House Economic Development Committee. The Strategic Outreach and Attraction Reserve Fund, called SOAR for short, was first introduced in 2021 as a means of keeping business in Michigan and has faced recent backlash from both sides of the aisle for its high spending and lack of results. Governor Gretchen Whitmer is looking to right these wrongs with a rebranding of SOAR to the Make It in Michigan Fund, which would use $250 million toward community investments. Some Democrats want more extensive changes, as seen with pending House bills 5768 through 5770, which focus on public transport, housing, and an additional mobility trust fund. Representatives John Roth, a Republican from Interlochen, and David Martin, a Republican from Davison, suggested the most extensive revision of all in a recent letter to Whitmer, emphasizing Michigan-based small businesses and maintaining the current teacher retirement fund. Popular criticisms of the Democrats' revisions include reducing the annual $670 million pension investment, and that too much economic funding goes toward large corporations. The letter reads, quote, "Billions have been spent to win just a handful of jobs, and those jobs don't even pay any more than other businesses. When our local small businesses are watching the same out-of-state EV battery plants get these funds over and over and then cut back on their promises, you can understand where the frustration comes from in our communities," end quote. The letter proposes that at least 60% of all economic funding should go toward Michigan-based businesses, and 50% of all SOAR deposits should go toward the Strategic Site Readiness Program. Likewise, they recommend diversifying industries, lowering income taxes, and voting on every investment in both legislative chambers before giving out funding. The letter reads, quote, "While we appreciate the effort to create a better economic growth strategy, we believe the current proposals still fall short in several critical areas. Our shared goal is to advance Michigan's economy in a way that benefits our residents and job providers, and we are confident that these recommendations will help achieve that goal," end quote. This podcast was made with the assistance of AI technology. Please subscribe, and thanks for listening.